everyone, it's Spoonful for you, back at you again with another video, and today I am talking about Splash Mountain. Now, unfortunately, about a week ago, Josh Daramo, I believe that's his last name. I'm sorry if I butchered your last name. Anyways, I believe he is like the chairman of the Walt Disney Company. He's a big part of the company. I haven't really done a lot of research about him, but anyways, he stated that there is going to be a lot of inclusion in the parks, starting with the Splash Mountain re-theme to Princess and the Frog. Now, I'm very, very nervous about this, ladies and gentlemen, because now I am worried about the other attractions like the Jungle Cruise, Hall of Presidents, Bear Jamboree, all these attractions, Peter Pan's Flight, that kind of have these old, things that could be affected by the inclusion. Now, personally, I have a problem with this because a lot of the stuff at Disney, well, everything at Disney, in my opinion, is not racist in any way. The Indians in Peter Pan's Flight are made-up Indians. They're not real Indians. They can be whatever you want. They can be cyborg Indians if you really want them to be. I don't understand. Neverland is supposed to be this fantastic world. It's not the world where we live in. It's fantasy. And the Jungle Cruise, the Headhunters, they're just black, there's no racism there. If they were white, nobody would have a problem. It doesn't matter what color they are. They just happen to be black because of the design choice. So I don't understand this inclusion where they're trying to include everyone when they already had this in Splash Mountain. People always smile on Splash Mountain. It's one of the most classic, iconic attractions of all time, and it studies African American folklore. Yes, most of the stories were written by a white man. However, they were told by black former slaves. The white man just basically took their story and wrote it for them as a novel so people could hear what they had to say. It was basically me going and writing a journal about somebody after an interview. The same thing. I think that's a very special moment to write about someone's history, to write about someone's life. And Josh Daramo, it's ridiculous because the actors who played in Splash Mountain, they loved their role. They got so much into it. They told everyone that if they were uncomfortable, they would have never taken the job. And they're sick of these other black people really just destroying their credits. They're credited. This is their life. This is their acting job. Imagine if you work so hard on a project and then it's just destroyed like that. It's disgusting. It's disturbing. Now, I believe that to show inclusion, you should let people know really what Splash Mountain is about. You're holding people back. You're not showing Son of the South. The Tar Baby is literally made out of tar. It doesn't matter. He's not black, You can't have a Tar Baby. He just happens to be called... People think he's black because he's in a Splash Mountain Son of the South film, when I don't really think it's supposed to be racist. I could be wrong, but from what I could see, there's nothing racist about a Tar Baby. He's made out of tar in the movie, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if he had blackface, I could see there being a problem, but that's not blackface because he's made out of tar. It's an object. It's not a living person. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is crazy. The inclusion stuff, I'm worried. I'm really worried now about Splash Mountain. I truly am worried about Splash Mountain. I hope we can save this. I hope they're bluffing. I hope that Josh is just, talking out of his ass, basically, because he's trying to pander to the SJWs. Hopefully, he's just trying to shut them up. I hope that's the case. I hope Splash Mountain is not leaving. I want Princess and the Frog. I'm all for Princess and the Frog. I think it's a beautiful movie. The animation is stunning. It's gorgeous. It's something that I have always been interested in. Growing up as a kid, Princess and the Frog, it really stuck out to me because it was one of the only animated films that was like hand-drawn. I believe it was hand-drawn, or it was something where it was kind of like 3D hand-drawn, you know what I mean? But anyways, it was still one of those films, and it's one of the only movies that I've seen lately that does that technology. So Princess and the Frog, in my personal opinion, really stood out in my opinion, and it just looks so good back when it released in 2009. The animation to this day looks magical. It's fantastic. And Princess Tiana, she's the black princess. You know, I'm not against black princesses because we've had many different, you know, we've had white princesses, we've had ginger princesses, we've had, I believe, Indian princesses as well. Princess Jasmine, I believe, was something like that, Middle Eastern or something. Pocahontas, I mean, we had a Chinese princess. I believe Mulan became a princess or something. But we have a lot of inclusion, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm not against a black princess. I am all for Princess and the Frog. However, I think it would be extremely cheap for them to add this retheme. It is not only cheap, but it's a disgrace to Princess Tiana. It's even worse towards black people. Why should we white people get a full ride like Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, you know, Rise of the Resistance, and black people can't even get their own ride, you know? They can't even get a full ride. They're just getting some reskin. And I think that cheapens the experience. I think we should have a whole new land dedicated to Princess Tiana. That would be amazing. So, hope you enjoyed this video, everyone. Leave a like, comment down below, subscribe. Leave a like, hit the bell icon, share this video all over social media, and goodbye. Bye, everyone.